Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the resin bonded fixed partial dentures. So it can be defined as a prosthesis that is rooted to tooth structure, primarily enamel, which has been etched to provide mechanical retention for the resin cement. The primary goal of the resin retained fixed partial denture is the replacement of missing teeth and maximum conservation of tooth structure. The advantages are that it involves minimal removal of tooth structure. It is a non-invasive procedure. It results into the minimal trauma to pulp tissues. It is a tissue-tolerant procedure because of supragingival margins without gingival irritation. And it is aesthetically more appealing since only lingual surface of anterior teeth are covered. It requires unaltered cast without removable dies. No anesthesia is required, hence it results into less trauma to the patient. It involves reduced cost with less chairside time. It results into excellent marginal seal, especially with well-fitting casting. It involves simplified impression procedures. Mostly interim restorations are not required, and in case of cementation failure, rebonding is possible. Disadvantages are that it involves demanding technique and tooth modification is necessary. It involves heavy dependence on laboratory for competent treatment of cast metals. In case of very thin or translucent anterior teeth, it cannot be used because of the compromised aesthetics. It is usually restricted to single tooth replacement, and no space or alignment correction can be achieved with this design. The temporization procedure is difficult. It involves uncertain longevity of the prosthesis. The plaque accumulation may occur because design is outside the dimension of the natural teeth and bulky contours are intolerable. Patient selection is very limited. Caries may occur below the restoration. Gingival tissue irritation may occur from application of solid solutions, and aesthetics is compromised in cases of posterior teeth. Resin bonded restorations are indicated for replacement of congenitally missing tooth or teeth lost by traumatic injuries, especially in young patients, for splinting of periodontally compromised teeth, for stabilizing dentition after orthodontic treatment or movement, and in cases of short edentulous span, as retainers of FPD for abutment with sufficient enamel to etch for retention, when there is significant crown length of abutment is present, with unrestored abutments in cases of adjusting occlusion and in medically compromised and adolescent patients. Resin bonded restorations are contraindicated in patients with acknowledged sensitivity to base metal alloys, in cases of parafunctional habits, in long span cases involving 3 or more abutments, in cases of restored or damaged abutments, and when the enamel is compromised. When there is significant pontic discrepancy is present in cases of deep vertical overlap, when facial aesthetics of abutment require improvement, for example in cases of stained, malformed or malposed teeth, when there is insufficient ocular clearance to provide 2 to 3 mm vertical retention like in cases of abraded teeth, and in incisors with extremely thin faciolingual dimensions. Hope to verify proper etching. Coming to the Virginia Bridge, Moon and Hudgens et al. Produced particle roughened retainers by incorporating salt crystals into the retainer patterns to produce roughness on the inner surfaces. This method is also known as lost salt technique. For this design, the framework is outlined on the die with a wax pencil, and the area to be bonded is coated first with model spray and then with lubricant. Sieved cubic salt crystals ranging in size from 149 to 250 micrometer are sprinkled over the outline area. Then the retainer patterns are fabricated from resin, leaving 0.5 to 1 millimeter wide crystal-free margin from the outlined area. When the resin has polymerized, the patterns are removed from the cast, cleaned with the solvent, and then placed in water in an ultrasonic cleaner to dissolve the salt crystals. This leaves cubic voids in the surface that are reproduced in the cast retainer, producing retention for the fixed partial dentures. And the last one is shock weld type. It incorporates both perforations and etching of metal. The perforated type can be etched on the tooth side of metal retainer to provide microscopic undercuts for added retention. This is especially important in areas where perforations cannot be placed, and the etched metal type can be improved by adding perforations to provide both types of retention. So if you like this video, then please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. And in the end, thank you for watching.